Okay guys, today I'm going to be doing a Discord collab. Okay. I am doing a collab with Matt, not the shark. How come I can call on other people's things, but I can't call on my own? This is mine. Alright guys, if you want to join my Discord thing, if you guys want to join my Discord thing, then you can just, yeah. Runs away from Maddie. Run, Ricky, run! Ah! Stream is going, Matt. BRB. Illuminati confirmed! Illuminati confirmed. Illuminati. Satan shark? What? It. No, just no. No. Wow. Ding 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 ding. In. Ew. Okay. Not okay. Oh, okay. It's annoying. Okay. Next. Guys, I straight up forgot I was screaming. Sorry. Okay, seriously, it was getting so annoying. Trying to do a collab and he doesn't shut his big fat shark mouth. Like, come on, what is the deal? What that dealio do? What's that dealio do? What's that dealio? What's that dealio do? Oh, don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What the heck? I'm getting a keyboard burn right now. Keyboard burn. Why is nobody ever in voice chats like, people, come on. Bam, 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 bam. Max! I am Mount Fuji. I am the living brother of Mount Fuji. Blah, 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 blah. Whoops. Control C. Control VV. Control VVV. Control VVVV. Dab on him, haters, I said dab on him. Wow, you're crazy. Disco, 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 corruption, corruption, corruption. Ah! Just a second, guys. I wanna. Ah! I just closed Google. Oh my goodness, it's still here. No, that's just Google Hangouts. Darn it! Just stopped. It's time to stop. It is time to stop. What's the dude that says that meme's name? Like, actually, I'm kind of curious now. What's his name? Okay, it was sitting there after I pulled my headphone cord from it. Like, my headphone cord was stuck in between there. Oops. And I pulled my headphone cord. And it barely even budged. Like, ugh. There's my mouse there. I need a screen share before doing anything. Let's play Unturned, guys. I'm gonna play Unturned. This Discord stream has turned into an Unturned stream. How random. How freaking random. Huh? Unturned. What is, what is, what is, what is. Where's my mouse? I guess right. Most likely on the X, but once I got anti-release. Where's the minus button? What you doing, handsome? Shush. Shush and let me stream. Launch game as soon as it's ready. Yes, please. Preparing to launch Unturned. Have you heard of a game called Unturned, Grandma?
Have I heard of what?
Unturned. It's a game.
No, I sure haven't.
Just a few more seconds, guys. Basically a minute.
I didn't see your insulin.
Can I get a glass of milk, please? That's a cover. That's what he got those out of. Those are mine.
I don't see if it was empty or full.
Here.
Why would it be full? I'm using the headphones right now. Why would it be full, Grandpa?
You know how many sets of headphones we have?
No.
Probably 6. Do you know where they're all at?
No.
Do you know if I'm letting in that or not?
I'm using normal
I didn't
headphones.
know what in there. I was already looking at it, and Grandma was telling me. And so I was already making sure. And so I was explaining to Grandma what I was doing.
I hate this. I hate it when my thing lags like this. Oh no. And now my mouse is gone. Okay, let me go home with it. Let me go to my home menu. Oh yeah, I can't go straight to my home menu with it. Okay. Now, to minimize this, it should be recording Unturned.
Sitting there.
I'm playing a game called Unturned. Every little detail in this game is very important. Need too much attention right here. Alright, this is gonna take a while to load.
Yeah, it says I got home at 3:27. That's when I turned my app off.
Okay, guys, just a second. Excuse me.
You're excused?
He's straight up ignoring me. Wait, what happened to all my text chats? Did... Lag. I can barely see how my mouse is moving right now.
When you talk about mass shootings and stuff like that, there was 230 people killed in an attack on mosques.
I like to use my mouse diagonally. Grandpa.
And the suspected militants targeted the mosque with a bomb and gunfire in Egypt's Mos Siam during Friday's prayers.
What? Just
That's terrible.
I'm confused.
Now,
Yeah, I'm just
something
gonna
I
close
couldn't
Discord.
use. Don't do it till Monday. It says, it gives a Dixon raises dividends 46 consecutive years. Dividend trackers. That's a dividend aristocrats. And so that's something they put into use. Because reading is still a reasonable stock. You know, by reason under $200 a share.
Yeah.
I forget what it was, but I think it was maybe 47, something like that. See if I can find it real quick. But dividend stocks are one of those things we can guess. They also talk about Cornell being one of the dividend aristocrats. Now, if you ask I'll get it right. Albert, he's not very happy with Cornell.
He's not?
No, like this. I said, hold on to that. Just for dividends.
Volume.
You need most of your stuff in dividends.
Alright, sorry about the volume, guys. Survivors. Skill set. Fisher.
Yes. I'm still holding on to my one pot.
Ooh, lumberjack. That means I get an axe.
Oh, I got one for pot.
Or doctor, I
Yeah,
can heal.
I got another one that I'm buying real cheap. I want for pot's like 30. No, I bought one for 33 cents, something like that.
Close.
Another one for pot, $20 I bought for pot. And that's real cheap. I paid about 2,500 shares.
What? What did I do? I want to play my
I don't remember
game.
Canada. The pot all the way across or not. You think it was big news.
I thought that would be it. Oh, a thief, though. That looks more like a ninja to me, but okay. Thief or doctor? I think a thief, that way you would get more stuff.
We can't vote.
But a doctor, I wouldn't be able to die as easily, and I'm not really good at this game. I'm gonna go doctor.
Here's what I found.
Appearance.
Canada announced legalization to legalize
Let's do
marijuana,
this.
USA Today, on
NFT. Beard style. I don't want no beard. Is there a hair color option? There we go, yeah. Please be green. Just not a green. No. There's no green. And only different hairstyle. This is weird. I actually can't do it. That works. I can choose right or left hand. I'm right-handed.
okay, Google. What was the vote? What was the vote on Canada's marijuana? What was the
Here are
vote?
some results from the web.
What? I can barely even see this.
What was the vote on Canada's marijuana?
Here are the top search
Sure,
results.
straight back. Bad idea to close your eyes all the time when you're on the apocalypse. No. Yeah. I'm done. No. Yeah. Ow. Those are only got pretty much straight green. Pretty dark green too.
A t-shirt for you, sweetheart. Ratchets 101. It's got a small one, and underneath it says, please come loose. And it's got a bigger one that says, I hope it comes loose. And it's got this huge one that says, I wasn't asking.
What?
Right?
Yep.
I wasn't asking, darn it. You're coming loose.
Yep. I do that with kids, don't I?
Uh-huh.
I ask.
Sweetie, did you get me a cup of coffee?
I'll take any of mine. I really need my medicine too.
I know, we probably have to take care of that when you go in there.
I remember I said, if you need to be
Please, let me get this well.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not going to call in here to get your coffee.
Oh, get you that. How's your knees? Hey, you know what I'm thinking about?
Workshop.
Tail up.
This is from Chris Humble. I believe I can see the future. You know why? Because I repeat the same routine over and over and over.
I get up. I go potty.
I can see the future. I deserve a medal for making it through this week without stabbing someone with a fork. He's gonna sneeze.
Oh my!
He's gonna sneeze.
Again? You done?
I'm glad you asked, but I'm not sure I am.
What kind of drugs does someone have to be on to take and steal a $20 pair of jack stands and leave a $70,000 AB tool ratchet? I don't understand.
$70,000.
Yeah, something like that. I think the thing is, they took the cheap one and they kept the expensive one there. Somebody just needed a ratchet, I guess.
No, they slipped the ratchet.
Or they needed the jack stands, that's what it was.
More value in the jack stands, you can't trace it. Some that ratchet is registered.
I need a climb. Someone get on it, okay?
Servers.
Hey, survey says, you get two people together, you make one.
Wing. Server details.
I'm throwing this pen.
Whatever, I just want to join.
Marker away. Oh, this is outline, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway, it's going to trash.
You found an item. Equip.
What? Not mine. Must be Amber's. I don't know what to tell you.
What?
It's next to the hot dog.
Tutorial. Because I actually have never played it before. I just know that I'm going to be bad at it. Hey there. Move WASDs. Move around. It's really flowing. I can jump. Why specifically left shift? F to grab stuff. These controls are so weird. Ooh, water. Nice. E. Oh, I heard a zombie. And then oh, I left click. Ha ha ha. Can I have the gun, please? Oh no, the game froze. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh no. Guys, I think it's gonna crash. Wait, is it even recording? Can't even move my mouth. Oh. Huh. Okay.
And you want this coffee?
Ooh.
I got my medicine in it.
No, I want one that doesn't have medicine in it.
All right, well, I'll give it a minute.
Whoa.
What are you thinking about? You know, if you make it, you want to get
Get
some,
red,
right?
zombies.
You're getting some right now. Besides that, we're still working on making you a clone. When can we start?
Ooh. Ah!
Hey, when can we start? Hey,
Boy,
I'm not talking to you.
thought he was dead.
well, I'm good enough to get a cup of coffee. I heard people say that before.
Tea,
You know what they
Dorito,
do?
customized.
Extended Black Friday deals.
V. Where is V? I want semi-auto. And then I don't even have any. View attachments. Yeah. Okay, I need to grab. Damn. Yay. This is G, right? No, G was that. T? Yeah, T.
Ooh, get it.
NRA. Barney. NRA.
Oh, well, did you answer or you don't answer?
I'm not answering. Are you?
Not this moment. I'm busy.
Okay.
They only want to talk to me if I'm in a good mood.
I don't have any ammo left. Is it gonna give me some ammo?
Hey, they got one of those Procopters drone with flying with Wi-Fi. Let's see, yeah, Wi-Fi camera for $40 now.
I need to. Yeah, shift to go down. I can try again.
Sure you didn't want
A
78
cop
inch
car.
TV?
Bam.
Yeah, I
Bam.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's only $1,000. $75 was $9,000.
Can I just. Ooh, I can crouch. And I can crawl. Nice. How do I move? Can I not move? I don't think I can actually move on that stuff.
Did Albert tell you about his watch he found?
Well,
He was walking
Oh,
one
I
day.
have to fill it up.
Didn't feel like walking, got out and walked part of the answer, I got to walk. And so, and he walks about 5 miles a day.
mm-hmm.
And one day I walked about 4 miles.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, he's seen something floating down the river and gone over the side and so forth. So he goes over and looks at it. Now this is a box, this size,
Mm-hmm.
big, nice big box. On the bottom of it is written enjoy or something like that. In other words, have it. This is a waterproof box,
Mm-hmm.
all for a watch,
Wow.
about $200 watch. Came in a big box like that. It was made, floating down the river.
That's weird.
So he said he had to walk about 30 miles to get it.
30?
Yeah, for something, how many times he made that walk?
Oh,
He found
okay.
He found it on a 30-mile mark. And that made it good.
That's funny.
I don't get how to do this.
Well, there's TVs at least half of it, you should say it is.
Oh, for what?
TV.
I hope so.
So now that Thanksgiving is almost over, are you gonna jump right into Christmas and start putting Christmas lights up, or you wanna try to do this random, or what? Now I'm gonna take this with me. I want, because Stacy, when she was in the store the other day, she said, have you,
No, whatever, I'm just walking.
Jenny, when she's in the store,
I need to
I'm
know how
after
to
this. Okay, don't play so she'll do it. I'm after this.
go.
Okay, something. If I asked you what you want me to work on, you have to stay single-minded.
Back
No,
control.
get that one item done. All right? If it's like the bathroom, okay. If it's like that bedroom down there, getting it cleaned up, maybe it's separate room, okay. But I don't want to do all over. I don't want to do. I have to fix what's wrong. Right? I want to upgrade some things. And I figure in here it's going to cost $3,000 to do it. Might not be that much. I want 2 windows, and I still want to go a wall out, rewire it, and put it back together.
You want to do that?
That's what I want to do. If you want to take that off the deal, okay. But that wall and the windows are something that needs to be done all the way around the house. That's been part of my remodel deal the whole time.
I thought we were just going to.
I like games like this because the way that you actually place stuff is also important in your inventory.
Cool. That's cool.
I was just
Okay, so let's see what we agree on. Agree on paint. Right? What else we do? You agree on lights.
What do you want to do for lights?
We agree we need more lighting here than that.
Yes, we need more lighting.
Okay, so we agree on the lights.
Yes.
Okay, we agree on the ceiling.
Yes. The ground is still. Fix it.
Okay, and the floor.
Yeah, we don't need more.
Okay, so we agree on the floor.
change your expression and everything.
No, that's not necessarily agreed. Okay, that's an option. If I pull a wall out, then that's when we're saying, okay, we've got a big deal. Okay, that, I have to have no choice. So those are the things we agree on. Right? So then the first thing, if we just go with those things, now, I don't know about your pound molding. So you want pound molding. I don't necessarily want pound molding. Okay. So it's not agreed on. If that's not agreed on, and you don't agree on the windows and pulling wall out.
And it's not that I don't agree, I just, how long is it gonna take us to do all this?
Depends on how we go about it.
How long would you say it's gonna take us to get this all done?
If we have to make it 2 weeks.
Are you planning on having someone do it?
I had $3,000, yes.
Are you planning on having somebody do it?
I still want to have somebody do it.
So we are gonna have somebody.
That's what I prefer. But if we're just gonna do painting and stuff like that, we can do that fairly easy because I've got the sprayer out there and we can take this in a day. 2 days max.
What way do you want to do it? I know I want to go, but I don't know how you want to go about doing it. That's up to you, not me.
Well, that's what we're talking about, what we agree and disagree on. Okay, what are our standards? Standards for me is doing right.
Well, then let's do it right. You say it's gonna take 2 weeks, right?
No, if you have somebody do it.
Are you gonna have somebody do it?
If we're back to that again, we're talking about what the standards are now. We're not talking about who's gonna do it, stuff like that, we're talking about standards.
And it's gone.
Okay, standards would be you pull the wall out, put the windows in, and insulate that wall.
Are you talking windows for the whole house or just the two windows here?
Just this room. The room we're working on.
Okay,
Windows for the whole house is $20,000, remember?
okay, all right.
Yes.
Then I would say, if we're going to have someone do it, if we were gonna have someone do it, what we need to do is get that room cleaned up, make a temporary living room in that bedroom, which I know it can happen. It wouldn't have everything in it, I'm sure, but it wouldn't happen. It could happen. And then get all this cleaned out of here, and then just call somebody and say, hey, this is what I got, this is what I need to have done. And let them do it. And if they can get it done in a couple of weeks, that still gives me another 2 weeks. After that, maybe a week or so, where I can put things back up on the wall and put a Christmas tree up.
Okay, then we come across 2 things.
What's that?
One, we're getting
Gotta get
$3,000.
food.
I don't know.
2, we're get somebody that will do that in that time frame.
There's apps on the phones that you can get on and you can find people to do those kind of things. And they even give you their references. And
That'd be 2 things we would have to think about. After the milk, with the foundation. I think if we set up cam lights in here, that we can make those additional, make the cam lights do, not the cam lights do the job.
do what job?
Light it in here. The purpose of the lights is to light the room. All right, come on. You want to? Come on.
So go potty.
Go ahead.
Go potty, girl.
For instance, you know it's going to take more than 4 lights to light the room. If we plan on 6 cam lights, boom, 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 and that would light the room. Then we can figure out how to switch them on and off, stuff like that, dimmable and so forth. That's easy enough. I say it's easy enough to handle that. To put them in and stuff like that. But you gotta get upstairs and wire them. We got plenty of them in the dogs and stuff like that. And it's $70 to $100 now for somebody to do that. It's $100 now.
Just
for somebody trying to do the work, and it should be a 2 guy job, 2 people job. So you're talking about demolition and putting those lights back up also.
Then if they do that, then we're gonna have to go ahead and redo the ceiling. But because when they make holes in that, that stuff is gonna chip off all over the place.
Can you spray them back up?
It's already been chipped off.
That'd be part of the deal anyway.
Starburst.
That's part of it.
Wait, wait. No. Sure.
And they're not gonna make that big a hole. They'll make the hole big enough to do it, and just barely scratch it. They'll still have a wing or cover to go over it. You know.
Takes
And you only try for Christmas. So put your stuff back up on the wall and wait till after Christmas.
Look at my foot. Grandma,
I
look
think
at
that'll be
my
the
foot.
less stressful way to do things.
Look at my foot, Grandma.
Clean this room up here.
Look at my foot.
I know, I see it.
Clean this room up down here. And set it back up for the guest room. Is that our bed now?
I just remembered I'm live streaming right now.
Is that our bed in that other room? Or is that Amber's?
I saw them.
Oh, I can read it. So,
And then we're talking about this the other day. About how to do this and how to do it and stuff like that. And she said, oh, this and this and this only has to be done. And this all has to be done. And I said, yeah, but Amber, and she says, well, we might as well forget that then, huh? I says, okay, now we're back to where we were. So she come back, and then the result was, let's just leave it like this, let's live it. I got such a kick out of her every time I took that 20 minutes. Yeah, like, let's leave it like it is and live in it. Okay.
So you're really saying go out and get my stuff out of the shed, put my stuff back up on the wall.
So, if we lower the stress level between now and Christmas. The stress level will be lower.
You really think I
Because
want to
also-
put everything back up on the walls?
Well, I'm thinking if that's what you need to do, because between now and Christmas, I gotta be out making money to make up what we lost so far. For what we spent, we didn't lose what we spent on Christmas and things like that, and we still have financial needs we better take care of. Financial needs go along with your food and stuff like that, you know. So dollars to take care of that. One thing you have enjoyed is having the cash you need to buy what you want. The buying stuff is going to make you happy. I heard that on the jail last night. And I was listening to preaching last night, so yeah, this guy was racking at his job saying, you know, I just got $1,000. That'd make me content.
Do I need
Other
to
guys
make a
come back, he says, you
bad
know, I got lots
play
of money,
like
I got lots of money, $12, that made me content.
single player?
So he says, he wrote him a check for $1,000. I just want to see somebody's going to be content. The guy says, I wish I had asked for $2,000. But he still wasn't content. So what is your contentment level? What is it going to make you content? That's what you probably need to figure out.
9.99999999999.
Otherwise, we're just gonna be chasing and chasing and chasing.
I'm not after chasing anything.
Watch bullets.
That's
That's not what I was supposed to do.
what we're doing. I understand, but what is your
That
intent?
wasn't my intent.
I understand, but what is your intent? You have to lock down your intent.
0.
My intent
Just
was
straight
3-1-1.
0.
Okay, now, what do you call food? Just looks?
No.
My intent is to insulate the house, get more efficient,
That's not a point.
change the windows out, and throw the
9.99999.
insulation back, and make it
There's mine.
efficient. Put the fireplace in. All the way around the house, put all the outside walls and insulation. Then make the outside and inside very presentable. Make it a nice place. Okay, but I also want to keep you happy, and you want cash flow, so what does it take to keep you in cash flow to keep you happy? Is it going out to eat on a regular basis? Is it buying more stuff? Is it, I mean, what is it gonna make you keep you happy and content?
Well, I guess you don't know me very well.
Huh?
I guess you don't know me very well.
You're not, I really do. I'm
No,
not
you don't.
asking for my reasons, I'm asking for you. Well, I'm asking for you. I'm thinking you don't know you well. I want you to lock down this thought process so you know it. I can't do anything to tell you. I can't tell you anything or do anything for you. I'm not asking because I need to know. I'm asking because you need to know what your content of is. Just to keep you what you want.
And I spawned on the side of the hill.
That's my job.
Well, I don't want what I want to be your burden.
It is my job.
I don't want it to be your burden. I don't want to be a burden to you.
That's been all my life now.
I don't want to be a burden.
You have to find out what your content of it is. Over, let it come.
Free gauge. Wrong play. Unturned.
So what is your content? That's what I want to know. It's my obligation to take care of the kids and the family when they need help. It's my obligation to set up a financial.
I don't want you to tell me that I'm out there in the streets running
This is a
around,
safe zone.
doing Uber and working my ass off and staying up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because you make me do that.
No, I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that. I want you to find out what your content of it is. I'm telling you what my obligation
Oh, it's a pirate.
My obligation is to support this family. Okay? That's biblical. Alright? And that includes taking care of the kids, okay, for what they need, to hold them up to their test time. That includes making sure you have what you need and you want. Okay? If you can describe that.
Welcome aboard.
Meet those needs.
You should probably go talk to Captain.
On top of that, I would like to make the house look better. And maintain things here, or again, improve things here. But my first obligation is to take care of things that are needed in our family. And you, okay? You get first obligation, then the kids, the grandkids, and then the house, and the things. So you help me decide.
Well, you're happy. Yeah,
right. And then once you get those off, then I have to work on my stuff.
around here.
My stuff would be make the house look better.
You know,
After I take care of the kids and you and the kids.
That face.
That's my
That face. Those faces don't go together.
I was just hoping to get living room done so I can have a nice room.
Isn't that food here,
But
mate?
if that's not an option,
Okay.
Well, under
Tried
the stress load
food.
right now. Okay, because what is the stress load right now? Is that too much stress right now? Or what? Can we stop things? Everything going around, say, for 4 days.
What are you talking about?
Can we not do anything for 4 days and just work on the training?
Well, I don't know. My problem being, right now I'm a little bit down.
Okay, we're talking about putting down Christmas. Okay, we can talk about it. Probably
Who's winning?
But the question is, can we put 4 days aside to work on
Ooh,
this
let's do 10.
I imagine we probably could,
Good
yeah.
luck.
in one time, all at one time?
Yeah.
Then you might have a chance of getting done.
Bless you.
Because it's gonna take about 4 days to get done.
But not with you doing what you need
I
to do.
just said, if we can stop everything and work on them for 4 days. If we've got enough cash flow.
Okay, this is the medical room.
And we can
Before
try
I come to
to do it.
me.
Okay, that means we have to have this, the spending has to slow down or stop somewhere for at least 4 days or weeks so that we can do this. Because this is what we have to concentrate on. Can I take time off from work? Yeah. If we've got enough cash flows to flow us through there. Because remember, this is the third or fourth thing down money and what needs to be taken care of. So the first two are taken care of, then I can go to the third or fourth.
Damn.
Everything okay, Gage? Getting chilly outside?
Yeah, we're going to,
Oh,
well, I can't remember what it's called.
no.
The after thing. or-
Reception.
Yeah, that's what it's
Gage.
called. Second County Park.
Honey, Gage is talking to me right now.
Yeah.
He wanted to know about a game.
I'm playing Unturned. Have you heard of it?
Heard of it, I haven't played it.
This is my first time being, like, actually having a chance to play it. Most of the time it, like, doesn't work because I always try to do multiplayer and for some reason multiplayer doesn't work on here.
It's like a zombie survival thing. Pretty cool.
He's a crazy man, I can tell just by that face.
Is it
Does that
almost,
help you help seeing what my priorities are? To have a clue where mine are
Give me
at
your gun.
and what's important.
All right, you guys go to the reception, have fun, put hoodies on. Which sister got married?
Kimberly,
Kimberly?
redhead?
Uh-huh. Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're not really known. I was really a big fan of the guy, but tolerating him right now.
There you go.
You know, something happened.
Well, better not happen, huh?
Oh my.
Everybody wore jeans.
Okay, I'm just gonna slip.
That is weird.
Even the best man wore jeans.
That's weird.
No one dressed up,
No one dressed up.
except for them two. And then the other guy, some guy was wearing a ball cap and all that. I took off my hat and then.
Come here, look.
Whatever.
Gage, I'm
Well, I'm
floating.
glad you had fun.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's
the
all he was
game.
like, it's like, you just dress formal, but not too formal. I was like, this is weird.
That's just
We
really
Dude.
sat
weird.
there for 5 minutes,
Gage.
just looking at each other with just music playing. We're supposed to be dancing, and do nothing on it.
That's weird.
Gage, you broke the game. Come here.
What?
Come here. Look, I
Gage
broke the
needs to
game.
go. He shut his
I got like
phone
5
down.
seconds to look.
I'm floating.
Oh gosh. You outside the map?
No, it's not outside the map.
All right, have fun, guys.
All right.
The map is not just the ship.
So we started this conversation with how Jenny is haphazard. Stacy is haphazard. You know, when she gets in, she's going.
Yarr.
And I'm saying, you
And
were
I
haphazard also.
What
Okay,
usual
you don't keep track
problems?
and you bounce around too.
Tricks.
All right.
I don't want to
One day.
bounce around. I want this living room.
That's what I'm saying, goes, you do bounce around.
Need
I don't
help.
try to.
I understand you don't need it as Jenny, you need this station, all right? So that's where we started this conversation. Then I went into, hey, let's prioritize, you know, see what we really want in life. You know, if you can pin down what you really want, then we can prioritize that. And then we say where we're at on our level, and then we can get there.
Oh my.
That's what I brought it down to. I brought it down to, hey, this is important, this is second important, this is third important. So frustration level, because this is bringing frustration level up, trying to get my third important down when I'm not getting my first and second one. So I have to get my first and second round. It's bringing
Well,
frustration.
sweetie,
It's bringing,
you're talking circles around me.
it's bringing frustration on you.
Well, it's talking circles around me. I don't understand exactly what you want. I really don't. I want the living room done.
I could draw you a diagram.
I would really like to have the living room done before Christmas, so I could get it decorated. But if that's not possible, just tell me it's not possible.
Well, I was telling you the only way it would be possible.
I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. Maybe it's because I haven't had a cup of coffee and I had to sit and watch you drink a whole cup without me.
Oh, you know, I had to have a cup of coffee before I could do anything.
Well, I'm going to go pee.
Okay.
Will you please get me a cup of coffee?
Here's an empty cup.
I don't want an empty cup.
Well, it's empty. That means you can fill it.
I want to go pee.
Well, you should go pee. Like you didn't get a cup of coffee before you went pee.
You're paying, Grandma.
I'm working.
Well, you didn't understand what I talked about?
Not completely, no. It was like talking or else I didn't understand. I guess you're going to have to draw me a map or something. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know whether you want to get it done or you want to do it yourself, whether you want to do it before Christmas or after Christmas, or I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm trying, but I don't. I want to I remember when the cage door thing was supposed to be there. I don't remember if it was like a fence or a door. Are you gonna talk? Wait.
You ever talk to you? Did you hear how I described things to Grandma?
No.
I will get you a cup of coffee, and then we'll start working. Alberto, what's up? Yep. Yep. I can use that. Okay, yeah, just bring it by here and I'll be set. I'm here. Good question. All right. All right. Bye.
Just about get them all finished?
You remember when we prioritized things, and you sat down, you wrote down 1 through 5, and I sat down, and wrote down 1 through 5,
Yes.
right? During that time period, when we done stuff, that was what we did a little bit ago, okay? On the room, we talked about the priority. And what was important to you, what was important to me on the paint, the ceiling, the floors, the windows, the walls, the lights. We prioritized what was important on the room. We both understand there's 4 things important on the room, right?
I think there's 6 things that are important on the room.
There's 6 things important. There's 6 things important on you.
3.
There's 6 things
4,
important on me. They're not the
6.
same. We have 4 things that are on both of our lists.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
There's lighting.
Yeah.
So there's 4 things important on both of our lists. Okay, you had 2 other things, I had 2 other things. But that went on both of our lists. Okay? So we were prioritizing, right?
Yeah.
Then we talked about different ways to get it done and how long. We talked about somebody contracting it, and we talked about time for us doing it. Somebody contracting it, 2 weeks, and at least $3,000. Our time, 4 weeks, just doing the prioritized things. Or 4 days, just doing the prioritized things.
There is someone that said they will help you if you want their help. That was Troy.
We're not working on that right now.
I'm just saying.
Okay?
I'm just saying, instead of you doing it by yourself, if you needed some help, Troy would help you.
Okay. So we did the prioritizing. We talked about what was on both our lists. We talked about 2 different methods of doing it. We talked about how long it take the contractor. We talked about how long it take us. Right? We talked about, can we set the time apart? We didn't get a good answer on that. And what kind of time periods?
I think we could. Does that mean, I don't understand your 4 days aside. Sure, we can have 4 days straight to do it. That's one of the reasons I'm saying let's make a small living room down in that bedroom so that whatever would normally happen in this living room could be completely cut off.
That would be part of that 4 days time.
I know.
All right. So you're talking about details within that 4 days, but we didn't make it that far. We couldn't get that far into it.
I don't know why it's so hard to just say, yes, we can get 4 days.
Because you didn't tell me you had 4 days. You didn't tell me we could do it. You didn't tell me
I did tell we could.
No, sweetheart, you didn't. Because see, I also said the other thing that had to happen in order to get that 4 days is I have to have my first 2 priorities taken care of. My first 2 priorities, because I told you that this room and taking care of the house was a 3rd and 4th priority. In other words, the only way I can get to 4 days
so I just took a
is
break.
my first and second priorities are taken care of. Then I asked you if we could get 4 days. In other words, can you prioritize 4 days in there? And I didn't get a clear, definitive answer that you could prioritize 4 days in there.
My only problem, honestly, is saying I can get 4 days at this point, and it's only because I'm sitting here with a hurting leg. And I want to get 4 days, but I don't want to say, yes, I'll get 4 days, and then I can't do anything because my damn leg hurts.
Okay, so we can't get 4 days? You say we can on one hand, and you say we can't on the other hand.
We
So
can, but I can't. My 4 days couldn't start
You don't have
today.
to yell at me.
My
I didn't
4
say
days.
4 days, I said between now and Christmas.
Yes, then yes, we
I
could.
did not say that because you brought that up when we talked about it, remember? You says, well, my foot hurts. Okay. I said between now and Christmas. Can we do that in between that time period? You said maybe.
I said, I don't know. Let me
And
look at my computer.
And you didn't go, and when we start, we're not arguing.
I'm not arguing. I'm gonna look for 4 days.
I am refreshing what we talked about because you said I needed to start over. So please quit arguing the intermediate part until we get over the scheme of things.
You said I couldn't get 4 days. I was gonna show you 4 days.
Sweetheart, to pull 4 days out on your calendar is not going to help with my priorities if my priorities aren't there also. We have to have 4 days together. Now, may I get back to where we were? We're not arguing the differences. We've talked about these things. I did not get any definite answers because you wasn't willing to give them at this time. Because that was the first thing you started with was, can you prioritize your time and can you stay on focus for this distance? Okay, that was the first
That's
thing.
not what you asked me.
That was what I asked you in different words. I says, honey, you and Jenny and Stacy are all scatterbrained. That was the first thing we talked about. And I asked that, can you stay on track for this time?
I can.
That's an answer. But see, before you didn't give me that answer.
Before I was worried, I didn't understand that it didn't need to start like today. And my foot won't let me start today.
We've talked about that. All right? We're talking about, I'm going back over the same thing because you asked me to. I'm trying to talk about that. I'm hoping that we can come to another answer. I can't do these if we're worship, because I have to take care of 1 and 2. I have to have, if I can't take care of 1 and 2 on my priority list, then I'm not going to get to 3 and 4.
Well, then explain 1 and 2 again.
Like today, I can't do 1 and 2 because I have to take care of the house. Okay? Am I upset with that? No, that goes above 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is take care of the family and kids. Okay? You and the kids. That's 1 and 2. Take care of my home. Take care of my family. Take care of the house. Things like that. Those are high things that break. Those become the high priority things for me. Taking care of this room is 3 and 4. 4 is taking care of the insulation and the windows on the whole house all the way around. Okay? 3 is, okay, can we make it look better? Yes, we can. That's number 3. That's down on the list. I'm going to take care of these up here first. Make sure the house is clean. Take care of the bugs. Take care of sticks. Take care of Cindy, and take care of the kids. They have something broke, I'm going to work on it. That's my priorities. So if I don't get through those, I'm not doing 3 and 4. All right?
So then how do I get 4 days when you aren't sure on it?
I asked you if you could prioritize. You said no.
I didn't say no.
Sweetheart, you didn't give a yes answer. And if you
So
don't
then
get,
I didn't say no.
if you don't get a yes answer, it's a no answer.
I didn't say no.
Because if I don't
I
get,
told you I didn't understand.
I'm telling you now, how my process is, if I don't get a yes, that means no, because that means something's going to fall apart. It's going to fall back on me. I'm going to be back on 1 and 2.
I'm not telling you no. I told you I didn't understand.
I understand that you didn't understand. I'm telling you my thought process. Why? Because this is broken down into thought process and segments and stuff like that. All right? And the only way I can make a decision is have enough solid decisions in there that I can do it. You're not going to get a solid decision out of me unless I can say, okay, this is taken care of, this is taken care of.
I don't know how to tell you this is taken care of and this is taken care of and that's taken care of.
With your life is what I'm asking about. You said you didn't need me to take care of you, okay? And basically, is what you're saying.
No, I said I don't want to be your burden.
What you said, you don't want to be my burden. However, this is already my burden, and it is my biblical responsibility also. And my biblical responsibility, I'm staying there on that part.
Well,
I will take care of what you don't take care of. I will take care of what the kids don't take care of if it has to do with health or something that would cause a disaster to them or something like that.
Well, I don't want to be. I watched Albert for years. Let Gail be his burden. And he wore it well. You knew when you saw Albert that Gail was his burden. And he didn't like it.
I'm asking you.
And I don't want to be that to you.
I understand what you're saying. That means join me in this trip, and you're not a burden.
I'm trying.
Okay, I am not upset.
I am.
I am asking you. This whole deal that we've been doing for 40 years has been, hey, are we going along the same path? Are we going together? Or am I dragging you along or supporting you or what? You know, am I floating the boat or what? That's been our whole lifetime. That's what life's been about. Are we going along together, or am I just carrying everybody and letting them live off of me?
Well, I would hope we have a kid.
Okay, that's why we're getting back to, hey, where are we at? Because if we can have definitions, then we can understand what we're doing. We do fairly well without talking about, I think there's something, right? I mean, you need to know about what I do, right? I need to know about what you do. We have that understanding. We need to know how we're handling the kids. We need to be on the same page, right? We pretty much are. When I retired, one of the things you said you wanted for the house, because I asked you about it, I said, how do you want to see the house? How do you want to see the grounds? You know, do you want this to play area, or do you want like this? What kind of home do you want? Do you want a nice home, or do you want to see a play area for the kids? We talked about this, right? That was to give me direction on which way to put my efforts. You don't see this as a building thing, do you?
A what?
A building thing.
I don't understand what you mean by that. What do you mean by that? I'm sure it would be a building thing if we had to work on it and take the windows out and
I'm talking about our relationship.
oh, well, I thought you were talking about physical building.
No, I'm talking about our relationship. A building thing, our relationship.
Well, yeah.
Okay, we're building a relationship, like I'm building my finances, right?
Yes.
I'm building on little decisions, and make a decision, then put it into action, you know, worry, sweat, toil. Take what you have, build on that, take what you have, build on that, take what you have, build on that. This is a building situation with you and I. When I retired, one of the things I asked you, how do you want to see the house? I painted 2 pictures. Right? Those 2 pictures was, hey, all the kids over and playing, or real nice house and stuff like that. I painted those pictures. You know, like my father's house, the song.
Well, I don't want to make it so aesthetic that the kids can't come and have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think there's a happy medium there.
Do we need to talk about this again? I was talking about a relationship. I was not talking about the I was talking about our relationship, how we were building on it. Because when we came to that point, then that helped me decide which way to go with the house and the home, what to prioritize on, to build it towards what you want. So that you would have the home environment that you want for your kids, or you want for the grandkids. How do we build a home environment? How do we do that on our budget? How do we do that on our time frame? I think what we need.
Oh gosh.
Hey, good. So how do we put that together? That was what that question is about. Now we're talking about the inner part of the house, and I'm talking about how can we prioritize. So I broke it down from, okay, now we're not worried about that at this point. We're only worried about this room. How do we prioritize? Do we pay somebody, or we do this? Okay. Then we set that aside. Then we talk about the timelines. Do we do it before Christmas or after Christmas? You know, before Christmas, we have our stress level. We'll go way up trying to get it all done. Do you want the stress level up in the house? Is that something you're willing to work on and manage stress level? Is the stress level going to be okay with you? Or if we do it after Christmas, when the stress level is down, then it makes it easier, because then we get through our financial crunch, we get through all the emotional crunch through Christmas and stuff like that. Do you see this layout?
Yeah.
Do you see why I talked about it then? And then we also talked about your priorities and my priorities, what was important in this room, And then I told you what my major priorities were here, and that encompasses quite a bit, doesn't it?
So how long after Christmas are you talking?
We'll be done with Christmas. And then we also talked about whether you want to put the room back up, if you needed decorations for Christmas. Just throw them back up. Okay, that's good for now. And then after Christmas, check down and we do it.
Well, what about this? I just thought about this. It just came through my brain. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing this.
Hello.
Hello.
You see where we're going?
How are you, Albert?
Not good.
I'm sorry, honey.
Tell me about it.
What's
What
going
did
on?
you do it?
It wasn't done.
She said she was sorry, so she must have done it.
It means I'm sorry that you don't feel.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
She's sorry. You don't feel good. What about her being sorry?
Well, I thought maybe she did something to be sorry for.
No.
No.
You misunderstood.
No,
Totally.
I got a
I screwed my ankle up.
toothache.
Ouch.
And it's on this side and it's under a gold crown.
Oh, that's not good.
And my sister Belinda has a toothache on this side
It's under a gold.
and it's under a gold crown.
Uh-huh. Switch teeth. One of you get both gold crowns and the other one gets both
I'm like,
toothaches.
how often does this happen? And so I was thinking a couple days back, they was telling us that Raymond was just super tired. I'm laying in bed the same day. I was just super tired. It just goes over there, call the rest of the family and say, are you tired today? I'm pushed.
You guys just carrying each other's loads?
Just everybody at the same time. I'm like,
Check out the atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure, do that.
well, this is tiredness.
The tiredness of the atmospheric pressure.
I was just curious how many of the family had the same symptoms on the same day.
Right. So that's a possibility, but I would check out the.
But I knew that this one was coming up because it's got a hole in the crown. I had to put it back on at one time. And the guy says, you got a cavity underneath it needs to be fixed. Well, I was gonna wait until about the second month or third month of next year, so
Might do it up a little bit.
my insurance is not a year old, so it cost me $1,000 to do it. Because I just had one done, it just cost me $1,000.
That doesn't mean. That no problem.
So would have cost me $500, so I'm only gonna get out for $500. And came on the other day, and they went in to read it, and one guy says, I've never seen this before, what does this mean? So they looked it up and they said, that tells us that your water temperature is too cold. What temperature is your water when you start your engine?
Where the temperature is. The outside temperature.
Right. So how can your water temperature be too cold?
When it gets up to operating temperature, it means it's going to stay cold. What that means is your thermostat's staying open as opposed to closing. Your thermostat's supposed to close. When it closes, then it lets the engine run up. When it gets to 160, then it opens. But if it stays open, then it continues to circulate and it continues to stay at a lower temperature. So the engine didn't run at peak.
Well, I get plenty of heat inside, so.
Right? But that doesn't mean that
They
thermostat,
couldn't tell me, they didn't know whether, they said, well, we don't know.
the thermostat is staying open.
This stuff open.
That's a $5 part in 2 hours. If you have an aluminum block or something like that, make sure you don't strip it.
I've changed that one before.
Do it again. You can also check it by getting a heat gun, a $29 heat gun, put it on. Okay, what's the temperature of the engine? It should be around 700.
You mean the heat gun that you have here at the house?
Yeah, that's 4 hours.
Oh.
Yes.
Because I checked the antifreeze is good, and I know,
Did you check the alkaline? If you check the alkaline, yeah, you know you're good. If your alkaline's over 5 years old, unless you have a 10-year warranty on antifreeze,
it's not that one.
okay. Because the alkaline is one of you get alkaline strip like your station strip, stick that in and see if it's the pH is too high, then it'll start eating the engine oil on the inside.
So, Guess I have to buy some stuff, you know. It's not gonna hurt anything running like that.
No, it was kind of cold.
It just lets it circulate all the time.
Right. Right now, it's not a problem, but it gets cold. And it just tries to warm up. I said, then your computer tries to say, hey, it's cold, and so it's making it richer, making your fuel richer. If your fuel's richer, then it's gonna burn, it's gonna
Well,
carbon.
it can unstick.
Yeah.
But the thing is, right now, I unhooked the battery and it didn't turn the code off.
Oh, yeah, not necessarily. They have hard codes, soft codes.
So if it unsticks, when I turn the code off, I will know if it's working again. Because it may have just stuck for just, you know.
But like I said, they have hard codes and soft codes. Hard codes won't go away, soft codes will.
So that's what I need to do is turn the code off. Because it may be all right now. Because I've never had it happen.
That help?
Yeah, I'm surprised them guys up there at AutoZone didn't know that. They're just part shoppers.
I thought I'd be able to get them. Now I'm gonna find that farmhouse again. I don't have a clue of where it is. Is there a pause button? Let me see. The pause button. Escape.
I think it becomes that, or it could be your sensor.
Yeah.
Escape. Yay. I'm dead. Oh, this is like my home return point. Okay. Uh-oh, zombie. Oh, give me that. Got him. Get out of here. Oh. Ouch. Roomba guy. Compound bow. Nice. Love you guys.
Come on. Yes. What's the matter? Whoa! Can you make me some? How about I make you and me some? Okay. We share, okay. Let me finish this little video I'm watching and I'll come make you some, okay?
Watch it while you cook. When I cook, I watch videos too.
Hmm?
When I cook, I also watch videos.
Hold on, I'm just watching it. It's almost done. Like 35 seconds.
Exactly 35 seconds. All right, nobody's watching the stream right now, huh? Nope, 0 viewers. Whatever. Seriously, though, my freak out when the zombie attacked me. That was
Brody, I'm so glad you chose to have some macaroni and cheese. That sounds really good to grandma today. Hey, Chloe, let me get up.
a duffel
Chloe,
bag.
get up.
Wrong button. Here we go. Ho, ho. I have one bullet, so I better put it to good use. Pop hat. Bam. Bam. Just as I suspected. No. Reload. I'm dead. There were 3 on me? Good thing I have a home respawn point, boy. That place is... Alright, BRB, guys. and down. I just put a chocolate chip at the end of my chopstick right now, like, bro. Bro. Look,
Look at what?
I don't even have them in my hand. I'm actually just.
You're silly.
Delicious. Delicioso.
Delicioso?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa, viewers of the video, live stream.
Brody, du sprechen Sie Deutsch?
What?
Nicht verstehen?
What?
Ich spreche English.
The only thing I know is konnichiwa.
Well, I wasn't speaking that language anyway. I was speaking German.
I know zero German.
Zero German? Well, now you can know. What about Ich liebe dich? You know what?
No, I don't know any of it.
It means I love you. Du bist meine Schatz? Du bist meine Schatz? Just say yes.
Why?
It means, are you my sweetheart?
No.
Yes, you are. You're my
No.
sweetheart. Yes, you are. Been my sweetheart since before you was born.
Bonded?
Yeah, before you was born. Or was that hatched? I'm sorry, I forgot. You were hatched out of the egg.
It's pronounced born.
You're a little hatchable.
Not a hatchable.
You was a big boy inside of your mama's belly. I remember seeing it when I went with your mama and daddy to go to get the sonogram when they went to go see what you looked like inside of her belly. And we noticed that your nose was just like your dad's.
Why is that the thing you realized?
Hmm?
Why is that the thing you realized?
Because that's what I noticed, was your nose looked just like your daddy's when he was a baby.
That's the weirdest thing to realize.
Yeah, it just was. You know what I noticed about Brooke before she was born? In the sonogram picture, she looked like a troll.
Like the box troll?
No, a troll. Like on Trolls.
That kind of troll?
Yeah, she just didn't have pink hair.
No,
I'm gonna play my game.
Take care.
And I didn't want the shifter. I'm already. Come on. Don't. Match. Wait. This isn't the same kind of matching as you're thinking about. Yeah, certainly not.
like turns or something.
Mhm. Oh, wow, that worked cool. Yo!
What is it?
Don't touch them.
What is it?
They blow up and things. Watch this. See? Cause all kinds of reactions and lots of different things.
Sorry guys, taking a break from stream.
Hey, Grandpa.
Probably. Conversation on the bottom. You might want that one to get out. There is a drain all down my legs. It's gonna get wet. Yeah.
Grandpa. Large fan. Oh man.
Alright guys, Unturned's getting a little boring. A little bored of me. I was about to say just Unturned's getting a little bored of me. I'm getting a little bored of Unturned. So I'm gonna play Creative Producer for Valhalla or something.
I'm tired of being bored because being bored is boring.
I know. That's the whole point of being bored though.
Is to be bored
Yes.
because it's boring.
Yeah, that's the point.
Really? Is this where this belongs, dear child? Huh?
I had it on the table. Oh
But
my gosh.
where did it belong if it was empty?
Guys, my headphone is like burning right now. Not actually burning, but like, well, obviously it's not actually burning. Sorry about the breaking cup sounds. I'm breaking a cup. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna. No, I'll close it. I was gonna keep it open. Why won't you close Unturned? I was trying to close it, and you tell me that the program isn't responding and ask me if I want to close it. These are the reasons I hate computers. Bro, I'm magic. I am straight up magic. Magic kid. Did you see that? It was like sticking to me, like it was some sort of magnet towards wood or something. I swear, I have superpowers, people. That was crazy. Did you see that though? And you saw my thumb. It was like this. And then I turned it too much and it just disconnected. I have superpowers. I swear. I have superpowers. I'm a unicorn. Alright, seriously? How? This just stuck to my hand like a magnet. This isn't even metal. It's wood. So, yeah. Alright. Back to the game. I like how I'm just sitting here, like, I have superpowers and I'm so calm about it at the same time, like, nobody would think that I have superpowers to be that calm. This is still screen sharing, right? Yeah. Welcome to Brawl Hall. Brawling Hall. The hall where you brawl. And ball if you lose. It becomes a different choice. Custom. Create room. Public room. Australia. Public. I'm not choosing voting. Terms. Terms. Blind pick. And then game rules. You know. Match it. Teams, I mean, on. Team damage off. Match time. So the max is 15. Score to win. 20. Can I make it all the way to? Okay, the max is 50. How can I go 15? Let's go 15. Okay, never mind. 16. Damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Gadgets on. Team. Test feature. Test features. Yeah, on. Test features. On. Or test maps. Map set. Max players. 8. Okay. Kurosaki. Best. Okay. Guys, I'm so confused on how that happened. Bro. Question and I don't think anyone's gonna join. Oh my god. How many tails? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Obviously I'm 9. Then she would be bird or donut, I guess.
Alright guys, I can stay and talk. Ugh! This has me salted. Sorry, sweetheart. Forgive me. Put some salt in it. I put some, but I guess I just didn't put enough. Come on, come here. Hi, Mammy. I don't know. I haven't seen it this morning. I grabbed the salt and I decided I wanted a little pepper. I went back because I saw the pepper right next to it, but then when I got back, it wasn't there. It was gone. Yes, it was gone. Hey, when that happens, I gotta go find my answer and I'll be back.
What do you mean you hate when that happens? How does that
I can't
happen?
find something.
No, I know where it was. I knew where it was exactly.
And then it was gone.
Yes.
Well, darn it. I hate when that happens.
That's creepy. It just disappeared. Well, I guess I might as well listen to the music. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have music. Yes, it does. Just have to turn it on. System settings. Yeah, forgot I was gonna use the chopsticks. Nom nom nom. Okay, yeah, that's not working.
You probably better use your spoon, sweetie. You probably better use your spoon.
My spoon,
Spoon.
my spoon,
Spoon.
my spoon.
Ugh.
Don't ask, we're a weird family, viewers.
We are a weird family, aren't we? But everybody that knows us loves us.
Not my viewers.
Not your what?
My viewers on YouTube.
You really have viewers that don't like you? Let me know their names. I'll whoop their butts.
Really, Grandma? You don't
Hello,
even know
my
where
dear.
they live.
Hi. I'm walking a little better than what I was. My foot, well, some, but it's starting to swell up again. It went down last night for a while, and then this morning I got back up, and I know, I'll do it again after I eat my lunch.
Macaroni and cheese.
Well, I don't want to be the one to go in there and get it. I have to
I
wait
wish
till
it was
Barney
wrong,
comes
though.
out. He's outside talking to Albert. Okay. So what are you doing? Well, right. Oh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh. Let's see.
Is there any macaroni left? Grandma? Is there any macaroni left?
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll be all right. I will. I love you too. All right, honey. Love you, baby. Bye. Careful, don't break the bone.
Grandma, can you please not turn on the TV? I'm streaming.
I'm not gonna turn it loud. If you want to scream.
I don't want to
There's
get
a-
copyright.
There is another room that you can go to that's very quiet.
I don't
There's a
want,
nice comfortable seat.
I don't want to move my setup.
Well, you'll have to, because I'm gonna watch some TV.
There actually is a bug, the icon for that. Yeah, bam. Guys, I'm gonna stop my YouTube video and start watching someone else's. So I'll see you all in the next video.